time is tough to fit into a busy family schedule, especially when one or more parent travels a lot on business. So why not take the kids along with you on your next business trip? Family travel expert Eileen Ogintz joins us live in studio this morning with a look at this new trend in business travel. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we know kind of the disadvantages to taking your kids, kind of hard to focus on work, but there are so many advantages.
And so many people are doing it, 16 million a year. Well, so many that companies like Homewood Suites are developing a whole program around it.
Well, a good chance to teach your kids about your business or about different places. So let's talk about the tips, ways that you can do this successfully.
Okay, well, what you want to do first is book your trips wisely, because you want to make sure that you're not doing this when you're having a job interview or you're going to be working 24/7.
Okay.
Stay in a suite, because you'll have much more room. You can actually be working in one space. The kids could be jumping on the bed in the other, and they'd have their own TV. Pick out a company that's kid-friendly. As I mentioned, Homewood has things where they'll deliver groceries.
That's nice, so you don't have to go out and worry about all the restaurants.
Right, they'll have your refrigerator stocked for you. Or Southwest, you can fly the kids without an unaccompanied minor fee. If you're going to be a place where Southwest flies.
Is that just Southwest doing that? And some of the airlines do cater to parents and kids.
Well, all the airlines will be pretty good with parents and kids, but Southwest is one that doesn't charge a fee if you want to have your kids come and meet you. So there's no unaccompanied minor fee for that.
What do you need to do to talk to your kids, to prepare your kids when you're actually on the trip?
Well, you can tell them, just like they've got to get their homework and their chores done before they can play, you've got to get your work done. Now, if they're old enough, it's probably easier for them to understand that, but involve them in the planning so they know, well, mom or dad is working and I'm going to do this, and you can arrange something for them to do, or you can bring someone along with you to help, a spouse or your mom or your favorite teenage babysitter. But the more the kids are invested in the planning, the more cooperative they'll be. And use the opportunity to get to know them in a different way. You know, if you've got a kid who loves baseball, plan to go to a baseball game.
You bet.
Like that.
The more planning you do, I imagine, the more successful you're going to be at this. Because
Absolutely.
It helps when everyone knows what to expect.
Right. Definitely.
Okay. Any disadvantages that you should know ahead of time?
Well, obviously you want to check with your boss and make sure they're going to be
probably a good idea.
They're going to be okay with this. And you've got to be prepared, like anytime you travel with kids, in case one gets sick or something happens.
Yeah.
I mean, traveling with kids is like raising them. It's never exactly the way you expect it to be.
And they mentioned best in those like elementary years when, like we were just talking about, I have a 9-month-old. Not as easy to travel, a little bit more unpredictable when they're that small.
Definitely older when they can understand, and middle school. And consider taking one child at a time and make it a real special time for them, a really grown-up
really
time
special, yeah.
with mom and dad.
Eileen, well, thank you for the tips this morning. We
Happy
appreciate
travel.
it. Thank you. Thank you very much.